Picture this, a book revered by billions, hailed as the ultimate source of divine truth, yet manipulated by those entrusted with its preservation. This isn't a conspiracy, it's history. The Bible, the cornerstone of faith for countless souls, has been altered, not by the hand of God, but by the agendas of men. Behind closed doors, in councils and cathedrals, decisions were made that forever changed how we understand divinity, humanity, and the universe. What if I told you that the Bible you read today is far from what it once was? Hidden within the shadows of history is the 1775 Bible. A version so transformative, so empowering, that it threatened the power structures of its time. Its words were too bold, its ideas too liberating. So, they were silenced. Not through innocent error, but through deliberate erasure. This continuous alteration points to a deeper issue. The original foundation of the Bible itself was flawed. These changes were necessary because the Bible, from its very inception, was based on falsehoods, which called for adjustments over centuries to create a narrative that supported power and control. This isn't a story about faith, it's a story about control. A tale of how truth was stripped away and replaced with narratives designed to subjugate, not liberate. A battle for power, not piety. The late 18th century was a time of upheaval, not just politically, but spiritually. The Bible, the most influential text in human history, became a battleground. Religious leaders, political figures, and scholars didn't gather to debate theology. They orchestrated a spiritual coup, altering the sacred text to consolidate their power. Take the 175 Bible, for example. It contained verses that shattered the chains of institutional religion. It spoke of a God intimately present within each person, a divine force accessible directly without the need for clergy or ritual. These verses invited believers to see themselves not as sinners groveling before an authoritarian deity, but as co-creators with a dynamic, relational God. For the church, this was unacceptable. If people could connect with God directly, what need would they have for the institution? The solution was simple: silence these verses. Scriptures that empowered were replaced with ones that enforced submission. God became a distant, commanding Lord, accessible only through priests and rituals. The rebranding of God, from Elohim to Lord. Consider the term Elohim used in the 1775 Bible. Unlike the singular Lord in modern translations, Elohim suggests a multifaceted divine presence, a God of vastness, relationship, and complexity. This word invites connection, not control. But Elohim was replaced. The word Lord dominated, symbolizing an authoritarian figure demanding obedience. This shift wasn't about accuracy, it was about psychology. The church needed a God who inspired fear, not partnership, a relational deity with underreign.